This conference will now be recorded.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the January 11th, 2024 Board of Commissioners meeting for Lake Stevens Sewer District. It is 9 a.m. right on the dot. We'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. We have excused our Commissioner Wright. She has other business, so she won't be joining us today, so she's excused from that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, good morning again, everybody. I see we got a full virtual wall up there, which is kind of nice to have people join us this morning. As we go ahead and get started, if you're just joining us, I've already jumped down to item number 3. This is the public forum aspect of our regular board meeting. This is an opportunity for anybody up on the virtual wall that might have some questions, comments, concerns they want to address to the Board of Commissioners. I know that there is a little button somewhere on there. I know we use so many different type of these meetings. They're all different. If you want to speak, you can either just wave your hands frantically, and that would get our attention, or hit the little raise hand, but I don't see any of that occurring this morning. So with that being said, I'll look to the audience. Anybody in our fine audience that want to? Nope, nobody there. How many correspondence? No correspondence. Man, we're just striking out. So, okay, with that being said, we'll go ahead and close the public forum aspect of it, since nobody wants to rise to the occasion to give us a piece of their mind. So that being said, we'll go down to the agenda. We do have a great agenda this morning. I'll look at staff if there's any additions or nope. How about Commissioner Kosh?
I'll make a motion we approve agenda as written.
Okay, I'll second that, since there's only 2 of us sitting here this morning. With that being said, it's been moved and seconded. I'll call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It has passed. We're going to move on down to number 5, consent agenda items. For those just joining us, those are items, as you can see right here to my left, probably your right if you're up there. They were reviewed by the board prior to the meeting, so I would look to Commissioner
I'll make a motion that we approve consent items A through H.
Okay, there we go. A through H on the consent agenda items. There's a motion. I will second that motion. With that being said, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It does pass. Okay, we're just zipping right through this. This is not normal, because generally I take up a lot of time, but hey, it's 2024.
We're only partway through.
Yeah, exactly. The morning's not over. We're going to go down to old business. The only thing that I do see is item A. It is a DEA for Dawson. It would be an authorization for the general manager to execute, but we will look to the general manager to give us some update.
So Dawson Developer Extension Agreement, I wanted to bring to your attention to just ensure that you would be aware of the project. I do have the authority to enter into this one, but like I said, I want to bring it to you as well. This is for 28 units. There is a lift station that's going to be required to serve just this property. No other properties can benefit from the lift station itself, which is going to be an impact to our ongoing assets, and we're going to be required to maintain that. There was also discussion that we had with our engineering consultants in order to determine if we needed a comp plan amendment in order to serve this, since we did not include the lift station in the original comp plan amendment. Through those discussions, I think we've determined that won't be necessary to do a full comp plan amendment just to serve these 28 units. It's not a big enough impact to the overall system. But for those 2 reasons, again, I just wanted to bring it to your attention and get a motion from you to go ahead and execute this agreement. The DEA has been reviewed by both engineering and legal and is recommended by staff.
Thanks. Okay, I would just say, it seems like we get rid of one station, and we get another one. But, that's how it works, and you can't always anticipate, because it's going to be project by project at times with some of these areas.
A baby station.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I'll make a motion we approve the Dawson DEA and the authorization for general manager to execute.
And I would second that motion. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Let the fun begin. Okay, number 7, new business. Now we're up to lift station number 11, which is an upgrade. So,
All right.
staff.
So lift station 11, as you know, is located there on 20th Street Southeast and 91st Avenue Southeast. The lift station was built in 1983 and it's due for some TLC. It was slated for the comp plan in 2022 for the upgrades to occur. We're a little behind, but we've reached out to Pace Engineering for the design and construction management of this project. The proposal is in your packet, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Pat Holbrenner for filling in any of the blanks.
Perfect. Well, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Dan. Thanks for having me. So yeah, I guess in addition to what Mariah said, it's a kind of whole-scale retrofit upgrade at the lift station. We'll be doing new pumps, retrofitting the wet well, or possibly installing a new wet well, improving the electrical controls, in addition to likely a new generator on site. The good thing about this project is luckily the force main doesn't pump very far, so we're hopeful to find some efficiencies here with the pumps themselves. So hopefully we don't end up with a really large generator there, but we'll need a generator for backup power in the event that happens. The other thing I'd like to note in general is this project does include a couple of our subs. We have a geotechnical sub to do a soil boring. Robinson Noble will be doing that and preparing a report, and that's included in our scope and fee in our proposal. We'll be working with Follett Engineering for electrical services. And then the last thing at a high level I want to note too is that our fee proposal includes full construction management support, administrating the contract, supporting the district through bidding and submittals, RFIs, things like that, as well as some daily site inspections during construction. So with that, I guess turn it back to you guys to ask any other specific questions you may have.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Appreciate all the work that everybody's put into this. It's nice to see that we can get some of these things taken care of. 1982, that was a good year, I think. Wasn't as good as maybe a couple of them, but hey, I remember 1983. So with that being said, I would entertain a motion.
Sure. I'll make a motion that we move forward with authorizing general manager to sign and move forward with the lift station 11 upgrade proposal as articulated by Pace Engineering for a sum total of $289,350.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor. I will second that. Any further? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Have fun.
Great, looking forward to it. We'll get working.
We are looking forward to it too, because that means things are going to meet the latest requirements and not fail. So knock on wood. Okay, we are down to managers reports. Look how fast and efficient we are. I'm going to look to our general manager because she's going to be doing all of the reports based on she's the only one here. Yep.
All righty. So just to let you know, we extended the contract for CLA for the financial review service and the annual preparation of our financials for the state auditor's office. Flows at the plant right now are at 3.62 million gallons a day. I looked at what we did for all of 23 just to give you an idea. It's 1.076 billion gallons that went through our plant last year.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of treating.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, our tin, we ended the year at 101,286 pounds, which is 80% of the limit that we were required. So we did really great there as well.
Billion gallons. Wow, that's good.
Yeah. Hearing by sharing, not as awesome. Has $30.54 in it. That's not quite enough to help anybody for next month. 5C decommissioning project has started. It started on Tuesday. So that'll last for a couple weeks, but there's obviously construction that's happening over there for us. GFCs, 0 so far this year. And 6 permits have been issued so far this year.
We're only 11 days in.
Not quite to our goal yet this year, but we're doing okay. 2023, we ended with 71.07 GFCs and 150 permits. Just one thing, if I could get authorization from the board, we want to remove Teresa Williams from our bank accounts at Umpqua, First Financial Northwest, and Snohomish County Investments, as today is her last day retiring. And then along with that, we want to add Angela Evans, who is our newest employee in accounting, to those same three banks.
Do you need a motion?
A motion would be great.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get, do we need full names?
Remove Teresa Williams, add Angela Evans.
All right, make a motion that we remove Teresa Williams and add Angela Evans to our related bank accounts here at the Lake City Sewer District as of today.
It's closing of business day today, huh? Okay, well, I'll second that. All in favor?
That's all I've got.
Keep our auditor happy. That's who we're preparing for their miss date to now we're into 2024. And then the question is, are they going to give us the 2023 rates?
Of course.
No. It's all right. Okay, well, with that, we're going to look. I see that we have the city administrator, Gene, up on the wall. Any report, Gene? And Happy New Year.
Yes, good morning, everybody. Pat, it's great to see you helping out the district. They're a great group. I know you'll have fun on that project. Basically, all we have to report is snow and ice. We're poised to be out on the streets. Public Works has done their shift changes, so we'll have 7 Public Works people on standby tonight, and they'll actually deploy at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning and start de-icing and prepping the road for the commute tomorrow morning. So other than that, business as usual, and everybody drive safe.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, we are down to the commissioners' reports. I'm going to start with you. Yeah.
Let's see, the only thing I had attended the staff meeting with the district and city as we work through what a merger looks like and the different dependencies. Staff seem to be working great together, continued progress. Councilmember Peter Sagan also attended, so that was kind of I think the first time had some additional electeds in there to gain awareness and so forth. And so I think there'll be opportunities for my fellow commissioners to plug into that process as we get closer to some options to be able to evaluate. So that was good, good meeting. And even got a chance to have lunch afterwards. So that was nice too. So, but other than that, appreciate the work everybody's doing, and look forward to taking a little nickel tour upstairs of our space that we've reclaimed, and just enough of time given the amount of binders and office things I see in the conference room. So, that's all I got today. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. I would just say thank you to everybody. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's going to start off busy. I know that we have legislative sessions, being part of the WASWA director board for the state. I mean, that's been gearing up and everything else. So a lot of moving parts, but it's great to see staff, everybody hitting the ground running. It really didn't slow down from 2023. So, and I think 2024 is just going to be as busy, if not more, because there are projects in the pipeline that we will be dealing with as a district. And I just, I look forward to seeing that and having our staff continue to make, headway and get these things done. And I want to congratulate Teresa Williams on her retirement. It's well deserved. These are the days that you look forward to. No, I apparently failed at it, but you know what? That's all right. But with that, I look forward to, I know there's a little lunch this afternoon. I dropped in to have a bite congratulate her in person. So with that, we do not have an executive session. I know that's probably a first. Well, hey, starting off the year, right? That's a good thing. With that, the only last piece of business is to conclude.
I'll make a motion to conclude.
And I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful Thursday. We'll go from there. So
I think that's a world record.
well, for me.
Me too.